Eco Sandy, Eco Best. Everybody wants an eco warrior. Everybody wants to be an ecological warrior. What is this bullshit? Get the hell happened to my party? I was talking James Carville the whole time. God damn it. Democrats, Republicans. I think it matters if you're on a Joe Rogan podcast. Come on my podcast. I'll beat your ass, stupid. Check my inbox. Made no fucking money. I'm gonna do, I really want to get my monk to 37, Casey. But I'm gonna do a full, if you stay here tonight and don't leave, I'm gonna do a full dedicated only Xenogears stream a few times this week. So I really do like Xenogears. I like the music. I like the theme and the feel. It takes me back to why I really loved JRPGs. Love art JRPGs. So I'm gonna do a dedicated stream to Xenogears this week. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Xenogears only night. I want to do my Sunday usuals. My monk is almost 37. I want to just get this shit done. I want to get monk to 37. Maybe samurai. I don't know. Hey, Nishi, what's happening? If shit gets really slow and I don't get a party invite, then yeah, I'll just, I will definitely play Xenogears tonight if I don't get a party soon.
Incoming towel.
Okay, there you go. There's a party invite. Fucking poison potions. You should do alchemy. It makes money. I made no money. Oh, that's right. Somebody reset the market. Alright, we got a party. Hope it's a good party. James Carville's party. Yeah. Yes, please. How you guys doing tonight? Apparently there was apparently Jewish people were set on fire. Did you guys hear about that?
Incoming party invite.
I just saw it on X, and Asmongold made a video about it. It was it was a protest, and somebody poured gasoline and set Jewish people on fire. So, you know. Look at the rack on her. Look at this. Alright, I'm going to be a pervert for a second. Look at that. Look at those painted on titties. Actually, there was a little bit of a bump there. Alright. Yeah, 2 people were set on fire. See if I can find it. There were casualties. People died. Holy shit. Because a couple weeks ago, there was the people in D.C., the embassy staff that were shot and killed by some psycho. I don't quite blame Hassan. This has been boiling for years. It's like an acceptable racism. Children, that's fucked. It's an acceptable racism and prejudice, and it's bullshit. Jews and Chinese, like you're allowed to pick on them and treat them like shit and be racist to them because they're successful. They're evil. They're Jews and Chinese are colonizers. The Chinese in Tibet and Xinjiang, and the Jews with Palestine. Yeah, Hassan's a piece of shit, and so is that burqa wearing fat bitch on what's it called on Twitch. They're pieces of shit, both of them. But you blame why do you blame the FBI? That's a new one. Not much, so I might have to do. What level am I? 24 sync? What is level sync? Is blame the FBI. They killed them. No, I think a racist, what, Alabama, Arkansas idiot, whoever that was, killed MLK. Like, I don't. We can manage. Yeah, but do I want to manage is the question. Don't give me that shit. Yeah, pretty bad out there. So, they certainly don't deserve it. High wind in 58 minutes. So that helps. All right, where are we going? Let's make this quick. I don't got all night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let me just see if I can find his dog shit. Where is it? Asmongold. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me find. I'll just play it. Open volume mixer. Make sure my Brave browser is there. Asmongold. Okay, here it is.
What the fuck? An attack has occurred on a pro-Israel protest in Boulder, Colorado. Initial reports suggest Molotov cocktails were used, and there are multiple casualties, including children. Sounds horrible. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm watching a video. It's sick. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. This is insane. Oh boy. Well, people are becoming radicalized. Yeah, I think this is really, really bad. And I think this is going to keep happening more, too, by the way.
Holy
and
shit.
we're aware and fully investigating the targeted terror attack in Boulder, Colorado. Our agents and law enforcement are on the scene already, and we will share more information as it becomes available. I wonder how long it's going to take. Can I DM Cash Patel? Somebody needs to... Can I message him? I can't DM him. Yeah, because I need to tell him, like, bro, like, what are y'all doing? What are you guys doing? I tweet at him, yes. Like, really, this is nuts.
Pull up the stream.
Y'all really
There's a lot of
need to
video
get on top of some of these people online. They promote this shit, and there's nothing ever happens. Oh, nothing happens. Yeah. More online censorship. This isn't, well, guys, this is not more online censorship. It was never acceptable to make calls for violence and to promote terror organizations. This is not, guys, this is not censorship. This is the law. This is the First Amendment. I don't want any new rules. All I want is the existing rules to be applied fairly to the people that are obviously breaking them.
Jews were set on fire at a
like somebody got to say this shit, man.
in Colorado.
FBI personnel, what is this here? Are on the scene in Boulder along with local law enforcement. We are investigating this incident as an act of terror and in the targeted violence. All the necessary assets will be dedicated to this investigation. If you have any investigative tips, please contact the FBI. We can find you. You cannot hide. Well, then why can't you find anybody online? Like, I don't know. Can I DM this guy? Maybe I should DM him. No, I can't DM him either. Yeah, I mean, really, they're not paying attention to this shit. Like, honestly, they're not. And so this is the guy that did it right here. Several pro-Israel supporters were attacked by a guy with fire by a pro-Hamas protester. I don't know about him being pro-Hamas. It's hard to say. We don't know that yet. Yeah, I called the FBI to report people doing this online, and they just hung up on me. Thank goodness you have the balls to say it for...
Jesus Christ. What do we do? Like, what do we do about this as a society? with this anti-Israel hate. These people all became radicalized at October 7th. Like, what? Not the one of the avian variety. What are you talking about, Rusty? Avian? Like birds? What the fuck does birds have to do with anything? Oh, what's the word? Bird is the word, not the avian variety. Okay. Alright, I'll allow that. If that's what you're getting at. That's fucked up. Like, what do we do? Like, and why? Why? These people don't know anything about the history of that region, how complicated it is. Oh, don't go there. Get a fucking bird. Speaking of bird, I need a chocobo. Maggot chuds bicker endlessly. Well, it depends person to person there, though, Casey. I mean, define maggot chuds. I mean, I didn't vote for the guy. But, I mean... Oh, is digging available? Buy a stack of digging shit. Work. But yeah, these people don't know anything about Israel on October 7th. Like, they don't know the bigger picture. They think of it as Palestinians got even because the Israelis deserved it. That's fucking wrong. I know what to do, but everybody is too civilized and professionally minded to do what made us supposedly past that. And for what? What do you know what to do, Rusty? What would you do in this situation? You heard something worse? Worse about what? What could possibly be worse than October 7th or people being set on fire in the United States of America? Sickening. And as soon as you go on places like Twitter and be like, hey, you know, you have the why do you have the Palestinian flag next to your username? Blocked instantly. No dialogue. They don't want to talk about it. Can I dig? Dig, damn it. Dig. Chocobo digging sucks. It's just needlessly painful. You're dumber? Nobody's dumber than me, okay? Why did I have to wait longer to perform that action? What? Did you just nuke Rusty? What happened to Rusty? Who nuked him? Who nuked Rusty? Holy fuck. Casey, just send me a message what he said. I'm curious. I didn't get a chance to read it. Did you delete one of his messages a few weeks back? It was actually an accident? Sorry. Well. Oh, never mind. So, what do we do about this, though? With these people that are just, like... Yeah, fuck Israel. Fuck the only place that isn't throwing gay people off buildings in the Middle East. And, you know... Fuck the only place out in the Middle East where you can, you know... that a woman won't get stoned to death or burned alive if they cheat on their husband or don't, or if they show too much skin around their ankles. You know, no. Oh, okay. I thought I dismounted. Slash dig. What camp we going to? What the fuck? How do I get in there? Double tap Rusty while typing on mobile. Oh, all good. What? How do you get in there? Do you go around the spine here? No? Can you dig it? Sucker. Do the Booker T line. Yeah, go look at a map of the Middle East. You'll see only one country that's a democracy, normal place. I got a pebble. Wonderful. The Iowa class? What? I was saying we shouldn't waste time and energy to those people that are not only made up their minds, but also... Yeah. What cracks me up, these are the people all about equality. And somehow they think river to the sea equals equality. I don't know how you're there. And I think a lot of these people, they don't understand. They just want a cause. Like, let's say Israel tomorrow was like, all right, here you go. Palestinians, whatever that means. It's your country now. We'll be Palestinian citizens. We'll get Palestinian passports. These people just, these pro-Pally people, white people, will like, oh, good. Told you. Then fold up their lawn chairs and just get up and leave. Like the party's over and that's it. They're done caring. Is the whole party here? Oh, okay, let me dismount. Open volume mixer. Okay. Okay. Iraq, Israel, and Lebanon are parliamentary republic. That's true. But there's like there's a recent clip of Iraq, the new governing body, of one of these really orthodox Muslim plus one guys who want to legalize marrying like 7 and 12-year-old girls. And a woman in the Iraqi parliament was like, no, we're not doing that. So those people are still out there and around, and I point the finger at Islam. No, that's a good point, Rusty. They're so comfortable. They just want a cause. Or Sync 24 and let VOD catch up. Well, I don't care what you do. All my gear isn't falling off. I wish I could eat Geishel greens. Oh wait, I can. I can get agility +3. Syria, Tunisia, Turkey. So I guess not the entire map of the Middle East. That was the low. That was okay. That was a low IQ comment. I've seen people build like, oh, this is the only republic in the Middle East, the only democracy, and that's not true. Turkey's had its issues. Tunisia, I don't know much about. Syria, I don't know if I count them. They just got out of the out from under the Assad, and a former Al Qaeda leader is in charge there. Who Trump said he's a very tough guy and very handsome. Iraq, Israel, and Lebanon. Lebanon, I don't know. Lebanon, there's still Hezbollah kind of still runs the place a little bit. So there's that. Empathy and overdrive. That's interesting. Yeah, but that's Northern Africa, though. I don't know if people I don't know if that qualifies as Middle East, but it's to some standards. What did I say? Islamic countries? If I generalized, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, but I don't. Okay, there's a lot of democracies over there. So there's a little big part of that world with all those countries have Islam in common. And there's a lot of people in those countries that are hardline Muslims. Like, there's no such thing as a moderate Muslim. Like, even the most moderate ones that are moderate, they have really conservative views on it. That's true. No, Turkey's in a bad place. Erdogan is not a good guy. He's an authoritarian, you know, crackpot. And what's his name? Who's in charge of Egypt now? Is it Nasser? No. Or is he... That was long ago. Sisi? Is that his name? Well, I will say, it's not the Middle East or that part of the world, but I would say Haiti has the coolest armed rebellion leader of all time. That would be Barbecue. Our boy Barbecue. All-out fight between Hamas and Barbecue's boys. Who wins? Dark joke, but like... That's what we should do to Haiti. Be like, listen, we'll let you run the place, but we have to take you and all your armed thugs, and we're going to drop you off in a... Tell Barbecue, you can have Haiti. But first, if you go and clear out Gaza, get rid of Hamas, get the hostages back, we'll let you be in charge of Haiti for an indefinite amount of time. Islam is Islam, and that's it. Yeah, that could be interpreted different ways, though. I think there is moderate and immoderate Islam. I don't agree with that. There is there's tiers of Islam. What would pay for if you get JR from Pro Wrestling to commentary? Imagine that. And Barbecue with the howitzer. Oh my god. Good god. To water down Islam that the West approves of, it alives. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what it should be. Christianity doesn't act like that. There are some Christians that are still weird and act like old school ways. But you don't hear about Christians driving through crowds of people or taking over neighborhoods, no-go zones in Europe, women getting harassed and told to put on burqas. That doesn't, that's not happening. And it's only Islam doing it. And, I look at China with Xinjiang, We are not allowed to be mad at, as a U.S. citizens and U.S. collectible. We are not allowed to say a word to China about the way they're treating the Uyghurs because of what we've been doing since 9/11 to Islam and Muslim people. And what we're doing now, we're detaining people. They detained Hassan Piker at the airport. And he's a U.S. citizen, like, born here, I think. I don't follow those overly online people like Hassan and Asman. Well, Asman I've been listening to more lately. Nishi, what do you think? You're quiet. You have any thoughts on this matter? We need Nishi's opinion. What we doing? What we doing? Go get him. Fuck him up. Back. Why am I wearing this? Can I wear something else? I'm fucked now. I don't need the agility. I'm fucking done. Yeah, buddy. What is this? Christians have Jesus. That's why they get spirit of sins and have to kill people to get a ticket to heaven. You want more Xenogears. I'm going to do a full, dedicated Xenogears stream tomorrow and throughout the week. I promise. I just got to get this monk to 37 because I'm sick of doing it. Now, the guy who did those attacks at the pro-Israel rally, the Molotov cocktail shit, he's probably not even a Muslim. He's just anti-Israel for some brain-dead reason. Smack. Bingo. 34, 3 more. Mud mask? You doing a mud mask? Like facial mud mask, right? One of those? Green face today. Nice. My wife used to do that. She's done those a few times. She would buy the ones like a lot of like ones from like Asian markets. Where it's like a thin thing, wet thing you put on your face and you leave it there. She would wear one of those. Those things are actually kind of nice. But the bar was a level of purity so high that was very rare. Original sin was forgiven and the domino effect was freed, man. Domino effect freed, man. Elven youth? No, what kind of elves are we talking? Like Santa's elves? Lord of the Rings elves? Final Fantasy XI elves? The Keebler elves? Which ones? Here, all-out fight between... What if you're a halfling? But halflings aren't elves. Well, the Keebler elves and Santa's elves are actually short, right? This is peak conversation. Elf on the shelf, that counts. Elves on the shelf. Friar Wren? What's that? I don't know what that is. Do I have any new weapon skills yet? Oh, I have 1-inch punch. Watch this. Bang. 61 damage. Garbage. KO'd Sorrow with a hair flip. What's Fryrian? Is that Freean? Free run? Yeah, what is that from? Well, you can explain it to me there, Mr. Anime Know-It-All. You have a wrench, provide a link. I'll look at it. The ones that live forever as 14-year-old kids, even after 1K years old. Okay. Rusty, I know what that was. I'm asking about the Fryren elves. Fryren. Freeren. How do you pronounce it? I'm probably not even pronouncing that right. What about the in Ocarina of Time, the Kokiri village? Do they count as elves? Don't they have pointy ears? Fryren is an anime about elven person that is like a 10 years wasted doing nothing. Wait, oh my friends are dying of old age. What if I loved the guy that died 50 years ago? Is that the name of the series? What are we waiting for? What are we doing here? Have any job abilities? Any new ones at least? That's Zelda lore. We don't have time for that. I'm not a big Zelda fan. I played Ocarina of Time, a little bit of Wind Waker, and that was it for me. Am I losing signal? What happened here? There we are. We're back. Frames are dropping. Dang. Gotta love that shoulder tackle for 14 damage. She doesn't even... Nishi, send me a link on Discord to what you're talking about. I'm intrigued. I'll check it out. Spy X family. Rusty, let's just talk about the thing they're talking about. I'll just say, nah, dismiss this, and start talking about something you find interesting. I want to watch, I'm looking for anime that is set in, like, anime that's made in the 80s or 90s, that the setting is, like, urban Tokyo, you know, 80s, the setting is, like, 80s, 90s Japan, you know, the anime was made in that era. If anybody's familiar with any series like that, send me links on Discord, because I'll definitely check those out. We're moving on a steady clip. I gotta pee soon. Oh, dope. I should probably get... Highwind will get me 3K at some point. I don't have to do Highwind tonight. It won't matter. Kaiba. Look it up. Okay. Yeah, I saw a YouTube. I got something recommended months ago on the YouTube algorithm. It was like for the mysterious, forgotten, lost anime. It's a channel about reviewing anime. He was showing clips of like an anime just set in Tokyo. I just love looking at those cities and like those anime. I find interesting because it's about like that was like a time of Japan's growth and development. Anything after post-war, just Japanese society. I just love looking at the signage, the pop culture around the buildings, the background. What you want, very Tezuka style. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And for me, since learning Chinese, I'm able to pick up on some of the characters, like the Japanese characters in the background. I know it's not the same as Chinese, but I just feel and experience anime differently now. I will check that out. Kaiba. Somebody ding me on Discord. Send me that on Discord so I don't forget, please. It doesn't have to be Tokyo. Like, any city setting, really. Yeah, Tokyo doesn't matter. Like, even anime that's just about, like, general everyday life in, presumably, Japan, that would be fine. He's never went after because that's not... Okay. Alright, you don't gotta give me too many, Thanks for the details, Rusty, but I think that's... I had the Akira DVD. Do I still have that? I think my mom got rid of it on me. Which is fine. I bought it. I saw it once in 7th grade. One of my friends were like, oh, here, you can check out it. Have you ever seen Akira? I was like, no. It was like a VHS copy. I thought it was so edgy because there's one scene where there's tits in it. I watched it. It was cool. Then I got, like, I watched it one time. Probably over 20 years ago. And that was kind of enough. And I was like, I walked away from it thinking, like, what was the point of that? Is it good because it's a classic and it's like or is it actually good? Yeah, that's the thing, Rusty. Like, I wasn't like, oh my god, I have to watch that again. It was so awesome. I didn't feel that way about it. I should watch it again and see how I feel. Should get a Ghost in the Shell another try. Pluto movies instead. Okay. I gotta go pee. I really gotta pee. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'll be right back. I don't think Ghost in the Shell is that philosophical, Casey. I mean, Americans are pretty dumb. It was on Adult Swim for like over 10 years. Not that that's like setting a bar, but it's no, I had the Ghost in the Shell movies, But again, I think my mom threw away a bunch of my shit back in the day, and I had both movies that my mom got rid of them. Oh wait, did I trade those in for store credit somewhere? I don't remember. But they're basically they're free on all the streaming services. Speaking of anime, can anybody tell me why there's only been 2 Vampire Hunter D OVA movies? Like, why is it there more than 2? Don't freak out, Rusty. Don't be immature. Just say, I don't know about that. You don't have to verbally express that way. Or type it out. Dark Isekai. Isake? Rusty, let me be the judge of that. But yeah, does anybody know why we don't have more Vampire Hunter D content? Like, why is there no Vampire Hunter D series? Why? Just why? Like this, supposedly I remember hearing, like, reading the newest Vampire Hunter D we're gonna get is a remake, new version of the first Vampire Hunter D movie. Well, the Vampire Hunter D in Japan, I think it's an actual. Well, they localized it in North America. I think it's an actual novel. There's manga style Yashitaka Amano art like in it. You could just pick. There's like a novel with pictures in it, but. More. Pat Labor. It's a nice slice about police and a woman. Yeah, I saw a couple episodes of Pat Labor. I thought the mechs for Pat Labor I always thought were very cool. For a while, I got into collecting the Revoltech figures that you can pose that have a bunch of different accessories. I had the Pat Labor robot, and that was one of the coolest Revoltechs I had. Because it had a million different accessories, a million different hands you can pose with it. Yeah, I watched like I think it was the very first Pat Labor anime. I remember I thought it was kind of silly. There you go, that's a hit. 27 damage. Forgot I had a 1-inch punch. Bang. 102 damage. I'll take it. You know the other 2 anime that got combined into Robotech? Yeah, I wish I watched Robotech and a few of the other mech anime they had on Toonami for a little while. They had Robotech and Macross. Yeah, I haven't heard of those. I almost dislike anime, like kids, younger people now that are into anime. They have it so easy. They can just stream anything at any time. They didn't have to deal with the bullshit we dealt with. Let's see. We need some music. What do we got? There we go. Don't want to be too loud. Alita anime? Haven't heard of that one. Motocross? Macross? Motocross? Back in our streamers' day. I'm gonna guess we're all the same age cohort here. Born in late 80s. A little bit before, maybe early 90s. But I'm gonna guess we're all in the same bracket here. Big O? I think Big O concluded. They showed all of that. At the last convention I went to, my buddy bought a, he bought like a high grade Big O model kit. And people were like stopping, going, "Hey, is that Big O?" We were just sitting down chatting. Somebody else on staff was like, "Is that Big O?" That's awesome. Like, people were just happy to see it. Big O, I just got sick of. I thought it was a little bit silly. Now that one, I might not have been, my pea brain might not be, as Casey would put it, that's too philosophical for our streamer. As a kid, yeah, Big O, I think, had a deeper meaning. Okay, let's do some kind of cockpit. What happened? Did anybody here ever watch Zone of the Enders? That's a really good one. I have the OVA DVD. Like, there's the one-off movie series. There's an actual Zone of the Enders anime. I never watched it, but I did play the Zone of the Enders PS2 game. And that game was awesome. I love that game. Oh no, I'm not telling anybody to just disclose their gender, age, whatever. No, what we have in common is all that matters. I agree. I'm just saying that as a through line here. I think we all, I'm guessing we're all the same age cohort, as in the context being we all experienced how hard it was for some anime fandom. But Zone of the Enders, the mechs are one of those sus-looking mechs where they sit in the... They put the cock in cockpit, let's put it that way. I think that's where they sit inside the mech. So... But it's really good, though. The mechs are really cool. How is the Final Fantasy anime? Isn't there a Final Fantasy anime? Late 2000, like in the 2004, 5, 6 era. That's not true, Rusty. Depends where you were. I wasn't physically dangerous. At least not for me. They were born with better range. Some people had it. That's true. That's bad. Turn a Gundam. Look up the jockstrap elevator. Turn a Gundam? It sounds familiar, but I don't recall it. But no, it sucked being an anime fan back in the day, because you know all these things you'd read about, and then I used to buy the New Type magazine every now and then. I remember looking at stuff and be like, oh, this is so awesome, I want to watch it. It was more FF adjacent. None of them based on the mainline games aside from the... There's a Final Fantasy fit... Oh. What was the CGI Final Fantasy movie? Not Spirits Within, that movie's trash. From what I've heard. I'm not even curious. Like, the only Final Fantasy element in it is a guy named Sid, that's it. There was a movie a few years ago with, was it The Kingsglaive? Was it the Final Fantasy 15 movie? It had Sean Bean did the voice of the king, and Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad did the voice of the main guy. Turn was okay. G Savior was bad. No, not Advent Children. None of them are... Yeah, I know the Final Fantasy anime was not based on a mainline series. There is a Final Fantasy VII Last Order anime that's about... I think it's about when Zack and Cloud, they kind of become merged in that factory town. Where Zack saves Cloud. Yeah, I gotta give that Kingsglaive movie another go. I remember watching it a few years ago. Even my wife watched it with me. She thought it was cool. Sid from 7 looking back. Yeah, didn't Sid build his own rocket? He wanted to go to space. Like, in Final Fantasy VII, I remember, I think you actually do go to space eventually, and I remember, like, feeling... I felt genuinely happy for Sid. He finally made it. A watch party? We could do that. Fun and cozy. Is it against YouTube rules to, like, watch something, stream it, but have the audio playing in the background? It was funded by Shinra, and it was as scrubbed because of this aid say. What do you mean by that, Nishi? Is that a typo? Guy was past his prime and still didn't hear no bell. Went for basically, well, blasting fighter. Oh, the air tank would blow. Oh, Sid's rocket. Technically, yes. Audio is awesome. Oh, fucking A. I'll just play it on low. Make the guy from Independence Day proud. Oh, fuck. What happened here? Okay, we gotta fight this thing. Oh, we can take this guy, right? Did this aggro, or was this... You can stream anime if you cover up part of the video and comment on it. I should make it like really fucking tiny and put it on the bottom. And then just watch it. Okay. Alright, yeah, if you guys want to pick something. What happened? Petrified? They can still manually strike you. Yeah, I don't want to get in any trouble, but... I am almost monetized. like full monetized. I need like 400 something hours, or a little less than that. Yeah, I remember you go to Rocket Town, and I think Shinra's chasing you, and he helps you. Tries 3 episodes or 1 OVA movie. Okay. Just send me links to Discord on Discord, guys, and I'll take a look. What the fuck happened to our ninja? This is a really good party. They're not even like, nobody's even like socializing. They're just here beating these things. Streamer says he's a good boy. Be ready. That's cute. Being a naughty girl needs a good spanking for making the beacon grill shaped. What? What? Thank you, Casey. Rusty, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, what do with that? Yeah, nobody's talking about that, Rusty. So I'm definitely out on the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Not enough Final Fantasy 11 cards, and some of the cards are just bad. Stupid, don't make any sense, and I'm not supporting WotC. Not having it. Final Fantasy 11 got bullshit cards. I don't care if we got Mythic Absolute Virtue. Hit me. Hit me, big boy. Oh, I get dodge back. That's cool. Tie Rusty down to a bed and commence it. Thank you, Nishi. You're not even a Magic. I'm pretty sure you're not a Magic player. Like, you know about Magic, and you look at those, and they're just like junk. Like, it's just not good. Level 35. Let's go. 2 more levels to park this job. So an Eco Warrior would get me maybe a 1k XP. I win would be 3k. Oh, come on, man. Casey, you really shouldn't be doing that. And we'll be waiting on the gift bundles after release. You got a few kits? Like pre-release kits? Well, if you want to open one and record it to me and send it to me for my channel, I'll take it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I'd get it if you didn't. You should start you have your own YouTube channel. You should just put it on your channel. Later, Rusty. But I'd get it if you don't want to do that, and you'd rather me buy it from you, then I get it. Holding them to sell, trade. Okay, good call. I'll probably put them on my Amazon list. The like a Final Fantasy Magic pre-release kit, and see if somebody gets it for me for Christmas or my birthday, and just I'm in no hurry for it. For the $700 for the 7 kit? What are you looking at, Nishi? Like, the collector booster box is $700 probably. If you buy all 4 collector versions of the commander decks, that might be about $700. Oh, you're looking at the Final Fantasy VII Commander deck? $700 for one deck? That doesn't surprise me, but don't buy that. Good for you. I think people are already opening Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering on YouTube, so I have no chance to succeed. Get off your ass. What are you doing? What level are these? Incredibly tough. All 4 commander decks. The collector ones are 1k for 4. Fuck that. Just wait and buy the singles off the secondary market for a fraction of the price. Fucking dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I hope the market just gets flooded with Final Fantasy. I read on Reddit that people think it's going to be open. People are going to be opening a ton of it, chasing the special foils and the bullshit, and the market's going to get flooded. Like they said, they were saying that about Lord of the Rings did that to Magic, but I disagree. But Cloud and Address. I will say the Rendezvous cards where it shows the art is different, where it's Cloud sitting with Tifa, Aerith, Yuffie, and Barrett. Though the Barrett one is really funny. I do like that card. You go for a Ferris wheel ride with Barrett, just you and Barrett. Go on a man date. That's pretty funny. I remember as a kid being like, no, that's fucking weird. Why would I do that? I'm actually surprised they didn't make Cross-Dress Cloud like a variant art you can get. Just knowing WotC and how they've been with, you know, the trans agenda. Final Fantasy collectors are limited print run. Oh boy, full art foils. Terrific. Yeah, how is that Rendezvous card gonna work? Isn't that a commander-only card? So does each Final Fantasy VII commander deck come with a random version of the Rendezvous card? Sid variants. You know, if you get to the top of the Ferris wheel, you can make a wish to be together forever. That's funny. I didn't know that. Like, the only singles I definitely want, I want the Shadow Lord variant, and I want the Rendezvous card with Barrett, the Barrett art. You just have to have that. That's funny. So Shadow Lord, Barrett art, and the Final Fantasy XI Sid. The Rendezvous? I thought that was a commander-only card. What is it? Secret Rendezvous? I forget the name. It's in packs. I thought that was a commander deck only, though. What am I doing? Oh, did we get a link? Did they sleep it? Look at this. Special treatments are likely going to be hot like the anime cards, but only for the popular playable staples. Okay. There is one thing, like, people are bitching about Universes Beyond shouldn't be standard, blah, blah, blah. Big deal. Like, I don't hate that. I don't know what the problem is. The cut materia card? What happened? There's a cut materia card? There is a materia card, isn't there? I'm just glad all the cards are spoiled. I was spending too much time at work every day just scrolling checking the spoilers as they added new cards one by one like an idiot, wasting time, not paying attention. So, I'm glad it's all spoiled and done. Oh, enemy skill materia. That would be fun. I mean, triple triad on MTG. They should have just done a Final Fantasy VII Universes Beyond. That's it. Or like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 only. Like, just don't jerk around. You're gonna cater to Final Fantasy 7 mostly. Just do full Final Fantasy 7. Let's see. Back in high school, they called me down to the office to ask me about the people that play Magic. What? They called me down to the office to... What did they ask you? Like, were they weird or something? Nah, so ever Final... What? Nah, so ever Final Fantasy but 11? Every Final Fantasy but 11? I was like, no, I play Triple Try. Listen, they said every Final Fantasy was going to be represented, and they just did it like complete shit. If they had just said only Final Fantasies 7, 8, and 9, I'd be like, fine. Give me a predetermined list, I know what to expect. The end. There's a lot of bullshit cards, like there's uncommon slots that are just like random no-name monsters you fight along the way in Final Fantasy VII, random-ass mobs. Why couldn't that be a legendary character from Final Fantasy XI? Why is the Dragoon's Wyvern, why is that a drake and not a dragon? It's just completely stupid. Dragon is a long-existing tribe in Magic's history. I get why 11's not crazy represented. I feel like 11 has its fans, but it's very niche. I think it's one of the niche Final Fantasies. '14 was treated better because I think 14 is better fanfare. It's came out, you know, post 2010. It looks the standard of a playable solo-friendly MMO. This game isn't. Like back in the day, this game sucked. Still kind of sucks, but so I get the appeal. I don't know, maybe later this year they'll surprise us and come out with a Final Fantasy Jumpstart or more commander decks. A Final Fantasy XI commander deck. A series more niche than 11? Which one? Remind me of the game or the series. Is it a Final Fantasy series? Final Fantasy Holiday Special? I don't remember that one. A Final Fantasy Holiday Special? Sounds fun. It's mainline, Final Fantasy Holiday Special. My foot fell asleep and it's fucking killing me. My shoe fell off and I can't find it now. '14 is bad now. Hey, Tonka Truck. So apparently there's a Final Fantasy Holiday Special? I'll give that a Google. What? Yeah, what Final Fantasy holiday special are you talking about? Oh, that's the special. I thought you meant like a Final Fantasy like anime they came out with that was like a holiday special, Christmas version. The holiday release for Final Fantasy. Oh, that's the special. How you doing, Tonka Truck? How's life? How's the budding professionalism going? How's the girl you're texting? All that. Hello, superior me. It cracks me up. Summer semester? Summer semester blows. I did that a couple times, and it's just... like, you can't have a life if you're taking summer classes, because it's... you're attending class every day. Each class is like 2 hours long. It's just exhausting. I took a couple of those, and it was just... I took 3 of those. They're fucking brutal. I mean, it's rewarding when it's over because you're getting a course done in an accelerated time frame, but terrible canceled Final Fantasy anime. Is that the one I mentioned earlier? That Nishi said is Final Fantasy adjacent? The second time doing this during the summer. Jeez. Well, remember the important things. Work hard in school. Work hard now, play later. You know, video games, recreational shit. This will all be here when you graduate. When you get a job and you're making money. I should really get going soon. Coming up on 11. Final Fantasy 11 at 11. How about that? Yeah, I took microbiology one summer. Spanish one summer. Spanish 2. I feel like there was another course I took over the summer. I don't remember what. I did an internship over the summer. That was just an internship. It wasn't hard. Awesome. That's a great plan, but I'm doing it so I only have 6 classes left. My last year starting in the fall. 3 classes each semester so I can work on an internship. That's perfect. So 3 classes in the internship can kind of count as your 4th class. Is the internship for credit, or that's just experience? How much XP do you gain an hour at this internship? Put it in Final Fantasy parlance. Shit, what was the 3rd summer course I took? I can't think of it. I guess I didn't have one. I think I only did 2. It was just hard. I don't know, I shouldn't have even bothered with that summer course because it was just like too busy fucking around. It was only 1 course. I wasn't academically like paying attention. Like No, my wife did a lot of that though. She took summer courses. She might have taken a winter course too between fall and spring semester. I already worked the internship and gave my elective credit for that. I'm taking a second elective now. I don't know if I can have it count as a third credit. To be honest, I have to ask my advisor. An internship and gain an elective credit. They should let you get as many as you want as an internship. Like 2 electives for my degree. Oh, cool. That's what's wrong with university in this country. They need to build in work experience into the curriculum. Like your job, your class for that semester is you don't go to class, you go to work. Like part-time capacity. Some schools have that. I can't think of what it's called. They like basically make you take a gap year. Is there an anime about accounting? Like, about people that work in an accounting firm? Because I do love me some Japanese bureaucracy, boring movies like that. Like, I like the Shin Godzilla movie from years ago. Because there was a lot of just, like, boring Japanese bureaucratic bullshit. But I liked seeing how Japanese society works. I feel like it was a pretty accurate description of how they operate and think. A good question, other me. They should put an accounting job class in Final Fantasy. What do you think? Finance anime too. 91 days? That's a series? Or you're counting down the days until you're done? Not accounting, but it's an anime about the mafia during the bootleg. Okay. That sounds like the anime Baccano. Did you guys ever see Baccano? That's a good one. That's like kind of takes place in the mobster, like 1920s era. Baccano is a good anime. I like that one. Like 1920s gangsters, but some of them were immortal and couldn't die. It's a finance anime. Oh, I'll watch subtitled. I don't like dubbed anime anymore. I can't stand it. Golden Kamuy would be a weird one to watch. Okay. Now the caveat is there websites where you can stream anime, like pirate anime? Like right from your browser? I know they're out there, but they're sketchy as hell, a lot of them, with ads and junk built into the browser. Yeah, maybe 10% of students are actually teaching internship during the... Maybe 10% students are actually teaching during their degree. Yeah. Actually teaching. Maybe 10% are reaching out for internships. Yeah. No, it's okay. No, I figured that's what you meant. Yeah, internships should be required. You can't graduate unless you take an internship. Newer dubs of anime? Like I guess it depends on the voice actor, what their voice sounds like too. You will show me the way, Casey? Perfect. I have the Brave browser that does block a lot of ads and pop-ups, so I should be okay if it's like a little sketchy website, but... I want to watch the, So I've come to understand anime to be broadly defined as any kind of animation that comes out of Asia overall, not just Japan. Eureka 7. I don't know. Eureka 7 looks stupid to me. Robots on skateboards. No offense. It's cool if you like it, but it looks silly to me. What are we talking about? We don't talk about the AO. So, there's there's a comic strip series in Hong Kong called Lao Fuzi. Its English name is Old Master Q. They made an Old Master Q anime series and a live-action movie. I wouldn't mind watching those. Actually, since he's not here, I have an Eureka 7 story that involves Rusty. It's not that exciting, but... Because when we were kids in high school, all we had was whatever was on Adult Swim. That's all we had. And, Rusty was like... His real name's not Rusty, by the way. But, well, I'll just call him Rusty. Rusty's like, oh yeah, this new anime on Adult Swim, Eureka 7. And my friend JT was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, flying skateboards, yeah, fuck that. Eat me. Robots on flying skateboards. That moment just sticks out in my head. I want to level up. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna head out in 10 minutes. All right, Eureka. Is it Eureka or Eureka 7? Like, how do we say it? I've heard Eureka 7, or is it just Eureka 7? Then Rusty if he's a good boy. What about me? I don't get to pick? I want to make you all watch Cantonese shitty anime. Well, rattle off some stuff. Casey, send me a DM, or one of you send me a DM on Discord. Conquer, are you on Discord?
Your skill has increased.
Eureka.
Your skill has increased.
Eureka. 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 Okay. Erica 7. Okay. Bob your uncle. Almost there. Nishi or Casey, can one of you put my Discord name in the chat, please? My Discord details. Nothing I can do about that. What happened? What?
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, it might be time for me to put together a Discord. If I start a Discord server, what should I call it?
Your skill has increased.
And would you be interested in joining a Discord? You pick one of the 3 listed. There's a million things in this chat. Just send me a DM of everything we listed here. And that elf anime earlier you guys mentioned. The 91 something. Discord is cool. Yeah. I don't have it on my phone. It's only on my PC, so I only check it at night. I'll deputize somebody here to be a Discord moderator to keep the place clean. But invites will only come from me, though. I might just paywall it eventually, where anybody who makes any kind of page, channel members and people that give any kind of donation of any amount. You guys are getting in for free. I'll get you guys in for free, but eventually I want to monetize it. Benson's awesome wing shell. The fuck is that thing? Oh, it's a beetle. Okay. I want a tank. I want to get beat up. Hit me, daddy. I'll send it to him. There you go. Casey, you sent me a link earlier to the Fryren thing. Can you send me that link again? And can someone put the put my Discord name in the chat? Don't paywall. But I want, like, I don't know. I might paywall one of the channels, like, if you want. No? Don't paywall? Alright. If it gets weird, I'll paywall it, like Desolator does. Like, you guys, I won't paywall you guys, but... Should you send Wui 500k? Hey, Sunboku, what's happening? Sunboku, do you like anime? They're gonna force, well... We're thinking about doing anime watch parties in a Discord server. Apparently I'm gonna start a Discord server. And if you send me 500k, I'm gonna waste it on dumb stuff. You still don't clam. I don't know what that means. I'm not worthy of 500k. I'm too irresponsible in this game. I've learned that gear does not matter in this game. Send him jellyfish instead. It's actually not bad. Because if you could desynth you craft the jellyfish into the mercury, you can sell mercury by the buttload. But I'm past the jellyfish skill ups though. Hey, he has no idea how to make money. Making money on Horizon sucks. Anytime I craft something, put it on the AH, it sits there until they send it back to me. I know you can print money on Final Fantasy XI. Like, there's stuff you can craft or buy for cheap and sell to an NPC for a profit. I just don't know what those items are. I think it's kind of frowned upon to do that. I'm gonna get going in a few minutes. It does make your EXP party a little more fun, just dishing out that extra damage. That's true. I am thinking of doing the, I'm sitting on 1,000,000 Beastman seals. I gotta do a burning circle or two. I want to get the Empress hairpin. I want to get bounding boots. There's some gear that would definitely help. Oh, I fucked up. I should have put my goblin and bunny ears on. Oh well. Yeah, it's too far. I gotta get going. What's the high wind timer? 33 minutes. The next Cosm is in a day? That's not right. I'll get high wind. I got all week to do that. Let's put it this way. My weapon, I'm still using the a level 10 tropical punches for my monk. That's my monk weapon. I'm riding with the 37, and no one says a word about it. He hasn't returned them yet. Oh shit. You might be in trouble. What did you give him? 5 mil? What did you give him? What did you lend him? Holy shit. It was like Vermilion Cloak? And the Royal Cloak? Jeez. Make him pay with his body. Well, what I'm getting at is, those are fun to use. I sold the +1 version earlier. Could give you... You don't have to do that. Don't give me anything. And trust me, look at me. This is why you don't give me anything. I'm not worthy. And what Nishi said, I don't know how to make... I have no idea how to make money. These tropical punches actually aren't terrible because the accuracy boost goes a long way. I'd rather have 1,000,000 accuracy instead of buffing up my damage and attack stats. Because what good is all that accuracy, that attack power and strength, if you can't land a blow? Damn. Haubergen +1. What is going on? Okay. Alright, you got a rep coming? Yeah. Hey, the summer festival music. The speed is great. I thought somebody told me. Somebody actually gave me these tropical punches when I started playing Horizon. He saw me on YouTube. And he knew I was new, and he bought these for me and gave them to me. He said, use these until like level 30. Tropical punches +1. I think it's just like, it's like 2 more damage maybe, and accuracy +12. No fireworks, please. Yeah, the fireworks do get old. I will say, this is pretty nostalgic for me. I remember playing Final Fantasy XI the first time I did the... as a kid, summer of '05, hearing that summer festival music. I still think about it. It reminds me of summer. My Discord is still open. Alright, so... if I start a Discord, what do I call it? Memories. I'm reading the DMs you guys sent me. Okay. What the fuck is this? The Kaiba? Pluto. Okay. Bad news. What happened, Rusty? You alright? Rusty's gonna bring us all down. Oh, shit. Don't attack the one way over there. That's how you can wipe out the party. Hope you brought White Castle. What did you call him the other night? The King of White Castle? Essex Link Shell? Why would I call it the Essex? The Pinky Planetary Kit? What are you talking about, Nishi? Making the globe with the stars inside? You talking about the summer festival thing? Oh, I don't know what Outrun is, so I don't care. Michael Bay is making a Skibbity toilet movie, though. I know that. I'm not joking. If you want to be a Beast Monk, Sub-Dragoon with Wyvern Earring. That's interesting. Can you call Wyvern if you have a Dragoon sub job? Did I send that DM? Message, rather? DOI with calling it the what? Must be a typo. Oh, the giant snow globe? Calling it the White Castle. Snow globe made of stars. In Final Fantasy XI? Don't think you can, but it's meta. When I played retail, I did Monk Samurai. That was fun because you get your TP a lot faster. You could spam weapon skills repeatedly. Oh, okay. All right. %5 haste. Okay. Outrun is a classic racing arcade game. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Casey on this one. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of racing games. Although Mario, I mean, that it counts, but it's kind of culturally pertinent. What are we doing? Sega almost got into trouble by using the Ferrari logo. Cleared. Okay. So now I run for a streamer, just like I do with everything else. Who was it that said recently they bought a racing simulator setup? Was that you, Tonka Truck? Somebody mentioned that recently. Alright. I gotta head out. That was you, okay. That's cool. No, I did a racing simulator once. I was like afraid of crashing. It felt like real driving. My wife was standing right there. She's like, "You'll be fine. It's not real." So when you separate that. Alright, we good? Can I leave? Kichi. Oh. No, I'm not doing one more level. I'll be here all week. What do we got? I'm out. Wu Yi has left the building. Chicken jockey. We need a Discord. So what do we call the Discord? King of White Castle? Should probably wait for this guy to fuck off, or this level sync to wear off. I'm just gonna go for it. YOLO. There you go. My broke ass is gonna run back to town. I do have a warp staff, but I'm not wasting it on this. Shrewberry. I call it the White Castle. People are gonna think it's like a... Oh, fuck this. No. People are gonna think it's like a racist haven or something. Hmm. Honorary Rusties are. It'll be a constitutional monarchy with Rusty as its king. That's funny. Why blue shell or red shell? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what's the reference there? Tell that to the White House. Constitutional monarchy. Go and fight all these Yagudo. I didn't hear no bell. Alright. It's like a danger death zone. There's a skeleton, Yagudo, a bunch of dinosaurs. Look at this. I'm gonna get blood aggro killed. The White Castle. I'm definitely not going to call it White Castle. I can't do that to myself. Just call it TBD or something lazy. It's not like there's going to be many people that we don't know. That's the thing. That's why I kind of thought about kind of like a paywall, like for patrons only, or anybody who makes a donation of any amount at any point. But I might just have you guys there first, and then eventually, if it gets weird, I'll paywall it. Let's go that way. Old Boys Club. Yeah, I guess not. So private it, invite only. I like that. Okay. Get on out of here. Or the Rusty Castle. When's the next Highland? 3 hours in a day, 55 minutes, 2 hours. Alright, we're not getting Highland tonight. Alright. Yeah, if we get Highwind, pop an XP scroll, we're golden. There you go, I should go shopping. Look at that thing. Look at me, my fancy endgame spear. Whoa, this Homum gear is awesome. I don't know how to get Homum armor. Does anybody know? Sonic belt. That's impressive. Forager's mantle. Wow. Are you alone? Yes, I am. Alone is my middle name. Counter, physical damage, shock spike. I can't afford any of this crap. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Stormed. Everything is just... Alright. Alright, give me a minute. Let me get to the MOG. And then... Alright. I'm ready for bed though. I gotta... Donnie, you're out of your element. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Stop spamming caps. Oh, I keep forgetting about Nightbot. I gotta do something about Nightbot. What's the other chat? Do I have 2 chat bots? I have Nightbot and something else, don't I? See, this is why I'm just not good at what I do with this thing. It's like, me sit down, play game now. Make thumbnail, play game. Have fun, talk to people. That's it. I don't think about anything else. Do I have room to send anything? Okay, yeah. Shatuku's getting some stuff. Sending her poison potions. I don't care. There we go. He needs AIDS. He's only going to forget about it. I don't mean to forget about it. I don't want to be that lackadaisical. Not lackadaisical. I got a lot of shit going on. Alright. Is anyone going crazy? Am I the only one who gives a shit about the... This isn't Nom. There are rules. Let's see. Alright. Let's do it. Fucking hell. I don't even know how. How do I make a Discord? Let's see. No. What apps do you download? Get Discord at home. I use browser-based Discord, by the way. I don't, create my own for me and my friends. Upload. What picture should I use? NTG vidart? Let's see, all files. I don't even know what picture to use. Open? Does this work? I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it my server for now. Create. Okay. How do I... Benson is the rules. Invite your friends. How do I... Okay, so there's invite. There's invite. He's not here. I'll invite you because I like you. There he is. There. I won't invite him. Did I invite you? Yeah. Who's got invites? That was quick. Alright, copy. Hang on. Here. There you go. I don't know what this is going to do for you guys. Is this the... Or send a server link to a friend. I just put it in the chat. How do I make it private, though? Oh, no, I guess this will... Will that nullify the private thing? Yeah, I'm not going crazy. I don't want to invite a lot of the... A lot of people that I came across started Discord servers that never ever joined it again, and like they don't maintain it. Give me admin. There he is. Okay, yeah, Casey, I was gonna ask if you wouldn't mind. How do I add a role? Do I add a role? Joined. How do I add you as an admin? More. Oh wait. Copy user for the open in mod window. Oh, fucking A. I don't know how to do this. Ban. Definitely not gonna ban you. I'm definitely not gonna kick you. Oh, mod permissions. What the fuck is this? Roles? What the fuck is this? Create events? It's under role. Add role. Do I just type mod? You fucking knew what? Rusty, just don't spam in there. Oh look, it's our king. God damn it. So I click your name. Oh. Moderator. How do I add a role? Like I don't know what to do. Where's role? What do? There's an admin toggle on the role. So go here. Server settings. Okay, wait, hold on. Auto mod. Audit log. Access. Members. Aha. No. Wait. Timeout, ban, kick. Open in mod view. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Like, how to admin to Discord member. There it is. Navigate to a server into the roles section. Create a new role, name it admin. Oh. Navigate to the server, go to the roles section. Server settings, roles. Create a role. Ah, okay. New role. Admin. Where do I... Permissions. What do I do? Is that it? Save changes. Admin. Scroll down to the advanced permissions and check the administrator. Permissions. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Got it. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh. The fuck is rolls? There it is. Admin. Permissions. Check the administrator box. Admin. Advanced permissions. Aha, okay. What is going on with my control F? Where's advanced permissions? Oh. How do I... okay. Okay. That might have worked. Maybe. Save changes. Escape. Behold my fluff. Nice cat. Okay. I think that's it. Alright. Alright. OLED too expensive. Sounds like my human child just reading the Discord. Sunboko, you gonna join? Would love to have you. Alright, don't share this. Don't just invite anybody and everybody. No one is in the stream chat. No one is. Alright, I'm gonna log out of the stream now. Alright, you guys know where to find me. I'm gonna talk on Discord from here since you're all there now. I'm glad we're all in one place. Let's see. Does this work? I gotta add this to my... In a day, 3 hours, 40 minutes. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna log out of Horizon now and close the stream down. Thanks everybody who tuned in the stream. I think you're all on the Discord now, so I will talk to you guys later. Sunboku, if you're still out there, there's a link in the chat. Everyone else,